Welcome to Real Issue Podcast. I am your host, Martel Llewellyn. Guys, if you are a Miami Heat fan, continue to like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you for all the support. If you're an NBA fan, subscribe to the channel, and thank you for all the support. So, of course, the Miami Heat lose 116 to 105 versus the Atlanta Hawks in the play-in tournament. And Trae Young, listen, he really did his thing. So yesterday, Jimmy Butler said that the Miami Heat would get a dub. He guaranteed a win. He said, I'm going to do whatever it takes for my team to win, night in and night out. Honestly, I can care less what anybody writes. If I'm a good basketball player or a bad basketball player, so as I take on tomorrow's matchup, so once again, he guaranteed a dub. Then Trae Young came out after the game and said, I know that Jimmy guaranteed a dub, so I was really focused on making sure that didn't happen. And they did. Bro, they bullied the Miami Heat. They out-rebounded the Miami Heat. I think that they wanted the ball. They wanted the game more than the Miami Heat. I've never seen the Miami Heat get out. I think probably this is one of the worst out-hustled games, from the Miami Heat. They got out-hustled. Clint Capella had 21 rebounds. They got out rebounded by 20. When you see things like that being out rebounded by 20, that's called hustle, man. This Miami Heat team since the beginning of the season, something's going on in that locker room. Something's going on. I don't understand what's going on. Maybe they don't like each other anymore because sometimes that happens. Once you run the same team back for 4 years in a row, guys get tired of playing with each other. People start getting pissed off because they look around and they see the same people on the team, and certain players on the team don't want to be disrespectful and come out and call guys trash, say that they need to be traded, so they kind of just suck it up and move on. But at the end of the day, people get pissed off. I think Bam Adebayo is definitely pissed off. When you really sit and think about it, they haven't given him any compatible help around the 4 and 5. I just think that this team got out hustled. The Atlanta Hawks, they wanted it more. I think Trae Young had a great game. When you really look at Trae Young's game, he wasn't jacking up these ill-advised three-point shots. He wasn't taking half-court shots. He still ended the game 25 points, 7 assists, 8 rebounds. Same thing with Saddiq Bey. He had a great game. I would say more than, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players on their team had double-digit points compared to the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat only had like 3 guys in double digits. Actually, no, 4 guys in double digits. Caleb Martin giving you 0 points, that definitely doesn't help in a big game like that. But like I said, guys like, Collins, Clinton Capella with his 21 rebounds, Murray with his 18 points, Bogdanovich with his 14 points, Okongwu, 12 points. That man, he was hustling all over the place. Duncan, Johnson coming off the bench with 10 points. So overall, like I said, I just think that the Atlanta Hawks, they wanted it more. I think that this Miami Heat team, they really don't want to be out here. They really don't want to be playing basketball with each other. I think that they were expecting, at least Jimmy and Bam were expecting some type of a major move coming into this season, and it didn't happen. And I think because ever since then, it just hasn't looked good. Something's off about this team, and I'm sure that we're going to find out exactly what it is. Somebody's going to say it now that they're pretty much almost done with this season. I don't want them to win against the losers. I mean, no, I'm sorry, like against the winners of the Bulls and the Toronto. I really don't want them to win. What is the point of us beating them to go on to get killed by the Milwaukee Bucks? For what? Jimmy Butler said that he's going to do whatever it takes for him to win. That week, 21 points ain't going to do nothing. He was getting his shot blocked. Bam wasn't aggressive. Strus only had 3 points. Yes, Tyler Hero had 26, but it was one of those empty 26 points that came at ill-advised times where the game was out of reach. Kyle Lowry, once again, he was the only one keeping us afloat. Of course, we get the amazing Kyle Lowry game in a game where it's pretty much pointless. Like, the team didn't really show up. Zeller, 2 points. Kevin Love, 2 points, like I said. Caleb Martin, 0 points. Absolutely terrible. Gabe Vincent. Once again, thank God that, guys like Gabe Vincent and Max Strus did it this year so that we didn't have to pay them. Thank God they bombed out this year because I don't want to see any of them on this team. I want a completely new roster going into this season. Whoever we keep, whoever we lose, I don't want any more undrafted guys on this team. The Miami Heat got out rebounded. They got out hustled. All due to what? They were too small. They have no athleticism on this team. They have no athletes. All the Atlanta Hawks did was jump over us, dunk on us, out rebound us, and use their size against us. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, comment, subscribe as we continue to push to 2,000 subscribers.